All right, Jason here from newtonswave, and in the next couple of minutes I'm going to show you something that's never been done on YouTube or anywhere else, come to that matter, right? I'm going to show you how, by using the TradingView indicator, newtonswave, you can get your exact entry point into the price pattern without making any losses and just getting, what, 600% gains in this instance. So we're on Jasmy, obviously. Now I'm on the 4-week time frame. I'm on Gatio because it's just got more information and data on there. So on the chart that you can see here we've got the price pattern. The price pattern, interestingly, is just a shadow of an electromagnetic sine wave. That sine wave is called Newton's wave, and there it is, this red line here. So basically, with sine waves, they basically, from the bottom to the top, everything's divisible by 3. So from the top to the bottom, you've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 peaks, etc. From the top to the bottom, again, you've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 peaks, whatever. Or from bottom to bottom, you've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, etc. peaks. So using that formula, let's find out exactly where we are on Jasmy. Now, you have to start with any crypto on the macro time frame. And as I said, we're on 4 weeks here. So let's count the peaks here. What have we got? So we've got 1 here, we've got 2 here, and we've got 3. Now that's very, very important because that shows us, right, that this third one here, so basically, as you know from Elliott wave, from a peak down, as I just said, you've got 3, and you have 3 macro peaks, right, down. And so this peak here, this third peak down shows us, I'm just going to put a line in there, and I'm going to make that green. So that shows us it's done its third peak down, and here, right here where it's bottomed out right there, which I'm going to put in red, that's where the macro bear phase ended. So that's very interesting to know. So we know it turned from that point. So now we have to go down time frames now to get an exact position or entry point into Jasmy in real time. Okay, so let's go down from 4 weeks now to 2 weeks. Here we go. Brilliant. Okay, so putting that back to the top of peak 3. So when I say peak 3, if you're looking at the screen now, there's peak 1, there's peak 2, and there's peak 3. All right, so that puts it in context for you. Okay, so when you come down the time frames, you've just got to adjust the lines because they become more accurate. So that's 2 weeks. I'm coming down to 1 week now. Here we go. So there's the peak, top of peak 3 there. Let's just make it a bit bigger so you can see it. And that is where it bottomed out. Now this is where it gets very interesting because now we're starting to get our exact entry point into Jasmy. So let's do a count again, right? So from the top of peak, from the bottom of the peak here, we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, we've got 5, and we've got 6 peaks down. So we know, don't we, that if it's 6 down or 3 down or 9 down, it's basically coming to the end of a phase. And that's really, really good to know. So just deleting these white lines a second. I'm now going to move this line along to here because we know that is the peak of the last peak down, which is peak 6. So we now have to find the right amount of peaks down from peak 6 to get our exact entry point. So now I'm coming down from a week time frame to 6 days. There we go. So pretty much has kept its shape there. Now I'm coming down to 4 days time frame. There we go. Now we're starting to get the pattern here. So where do we enter Jasmy? So what we do, remember, from the last bottom, we now get another count again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you remember how many peaks we need? They have to be divisible by 3. Well, there's 5. There's more than 3, right? But there isn't a 6 yet, is there? So we've got 5. So that means then that we're waiting now for peak 6, right? And then that would be our exact entry point. Oops. That would be our exact entry point right there, right? So I'll just mark that out for you, right there at the bottom of peak 6. So what I would do, I would leave this on the 4-day time frame, and I would get my count. Now, if I wanted to go down a bit more, because the further down you go on the time frame, the more accurate it gets. So let's just, for argument's sake, let's just delete these white spots here, and let's just go down one more time frame to get a bit more accuracy. I'm going to 2 days now. There we go. All right, so now we from there, so let's get another count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, the further you go down, the more peaks you get, but they still have to be divisible by 3. So on here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for me, right, I would leave it on the 2-day time frame. I would then wait for this one to form, to come down, and that would be my entry point into Jasmy. How do we work out where Jasmy is going to go to? Well, from here, right, I would get my fib retracement tool. It's like a half circle, like a protractor. I'd then go to the bottom point of Newton's wave here. I'd go to the top of this peak here, which interestingly is the top of the peak there. I'll just move that along. There you go. Then I would squash it down to get an accurate reading. You go to the top of the blue line. The blue line is the first one that it actually will hit on the rise up. So if I delete the protractor now, there we go. So this is actually going to go on this phase. It's going to go from 0.01 to 0.30p. So let me just tell you the percentage on that, right? Because this is going to be nuts. Right, just bear with me 1 second. I've just got my calculator here. 0.01, which allows me to work out percentages. 0.330. That's 2,900%. That is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Basically, if you put 1,000 on that, that's almost 30,000 quid return. It's definitely 2,900%. And that is basically how to do it. How to work out your entry point with incredible accuracy on Newton's wave.